Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Latte Hour. I was thinking about something the other day and realizing that a lot of people have a vague understanding of this, but wanted to kind of break it down quickly for this latte hour. So, something a little different. I have already had my latte, so I'm not sipping on one at the moment. But anyways, let's jump right into it. So, a lot of people may be curious as to how loan monthly payments are calculated. And so I wanted to show you the formula here, and then we'll move over to Excel to show you how to do it in there. We're going to need P, which is the principal loan amount. Then we're going to need R, which is our interest rate. And we're going to divide that by 12 just for consistency here. Just 12 months. Doesn't really have a unit, but so you see where it came from, the 12. And then N, which is the fixed years for the loan, because we're doing fixed year loan here, times 12 months. Okay, so those are the three variables that we're going to need. Okay, so now that I've erased all that, let us write down the formula for the monthly payment. So, monthly payments going to equal, and I'm just going to write the formula. I am not going to try to say that. Let's see here. Okay, that's the formula. So just looking at this formula, we can already tell that your interest rate is not just a flat out interest rate. Let's say, it was 4%, and you were borrowing $100. Well, you're not just gonna pay just $4. It's gonna be more than that. So just looking at the formula, you can tell that here. Now we're gonna jump over to Excel to show you how to just plug these numbers into Excel. But I wanted to show you the formula because I hate when people show me how to plug numbers into a formula in Excel and I don't actually know the equation or the operations that are happening behind the scenes. And so I just wanted to show you the entire equation so you know the operation that's happening behind the scenes. And so let's jump over to Excel and work it in there. Okay, quick shift over to Excel to show you how to calculate this into Excel. So let me put the okay, there we go. I have to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so let's say you have want to buy a $360,000 house. You put down $60,000. That leaves you with $300,000 you have to come up with. So you get a $300,000 loan. And the interest rate is at 3.99%. We're going to turn that interest rate into a decimal by dividing it by 100, giving us 0.0399. And then we're going to turn it into our in our formula, which is going to be divided by 12 for consistency. So that's going to be now 0.003325. Now let's say we have a 30-year fixed loan. So your fixed term is 30 years, and then how many months within that 30 years is going to be 30 times 12. It's going to equal 360. So in Excel, you're going to, if you see that formula there, equal PMT, open the parentheses, put in R, comma, followed by N, comma, P. And all those values are highlighted for you here. So if you see there, those are the three values that we put in. So our monthly payment is going to be $1,430.52. If you calculate how much you're paying over time, you will see, and just so it won't be negative, we're going to do a -1 and then multiply the payment times the number of months for paying the payment. You come out with a total payment of $514,986. And then the interest paid, let's correct that there, the interest paid will have been $214,986, right? So what we see here is that it would be in our best interest, pun intended, to find ways to lessen the amount of interest paid when it comes to the loan, because you're paying well over half the value of the loan over the 30 years if you pay this way. Also wanted to mention the amortization schedules showing you how your balance goes down with each payment and how much you're paying towards principal and how much you're paying towards interest. So take note of those schedules as well and see how you can bring down your interest paid over time. Yeah. And I don't know what else you you notice here, but if there's any way to get that loan or get that money some other way, or legally, that might be worth looking into, looking at the interest that is paid over the 30 years. And so hopefully this was helpful. I'm going to shift back. Okay, jumping back out of Excel, you saw how we can calculate this equation in Excel using the some quick steps. So hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully this was eye-opening and encouraging you to look at other ways to pay for things. I know these large purchases are pretty much, a lot of people just finance and do it that way, but when you really look at it, what other ways can you get the same thing done with less headache? I really hope that's the take-home message here, seeing everything today. Anyways, that's all for now. Enjoy your day, and bye now.